When you meet somebody new, what do you do to get to know them? Mostly people try to get to know somebody by spending time with that person. Spending time with somebody does tell you a lot, no doubt about that. You notice how they treat other people, interact with others, handle stressful situations, make decisions, spend money, and deal with everyday life. But watching somebody's behavior is only one source of information. Some people believe they can figure somebody out just by watching them. They don't realize that emotional intimacy requires your active engagement. They can spend hours talking about themselves, politics, celebrities, news, hobbies, work, or other people's lives, and rarely ask the person they are interested in questions that go beyond the surface. Thoughtful questions reveal values, relationship goals, emotional patterns, fears, and past experiences. Questions like, what did your last relationship teach you? Or what are you afraid of in love? These questions create vulnerability because they are inviting that person to look inward. It becomes more noticeable, especially in midlife dating. Some have many stories about their past, but have never reflected on their own patterns, needs, or choices. Life experience does not always translate into relationship skills. For many of us, emotional curiosity was never modeled growing up. We were not encouraged to ask meaningful questions, listen without trying to fix, or explore another person's inner world with genuine interest. So, the key to know another person is curiosity. It is that key that opens the door to that person's inner world. A genuinely curious person notices things, asks you follow up questions, remembers what you have shared, and keeps trying to understand you over time. Whether those conversations happen over coffee, on hike, during a drive, or on the phone doesn't really matter. What matters is the combination of observation and willingness to engage, listen, disclose, and sometimes face uncomfortable truths. So let me ask you this. When you meet somebody new, are you paying more attention to what they do? Are you curious enough to ask meaningful questions? Or both? Or do you spend most of the time talking about yourself?